Hey, heroes. Gaga's here from Gaga's Fiction. Today, we're diving into a wild what-if scenario, Deku unleashing Uncharted quirks and forming curious alliances. It's Deku x Nejire, Part 1, subscribe, hit the bell, and let's explore a hero's journey like never before. Ready for the adventure? Let's go! Outside UA Academy, a boy with black hair and pointed ears was waiting until he saw his two friends arrive. What happened, guys? Why are you late again? Looking at Mirio and Nejire. Mirio, relax, Tamaki. Let Nejire explain looking at her. Nejire, it's not my fault, I accidentally bumped into a guy pouting. Tamaki, can't you watch where you're going? Serious. Mirio, you never smile, do you, Tamaki? With his characteristic smile. Nejire, Mirio is right. The bell rings, indicating that classes had started. Tamaki, we better go to class with a gloomy aura. Mirio, cheer up encouraging him. Nejire, wait for me. Running. In her backpack, a sound is heard, so she decides to check, realizing it was the guy's cell phone she accidentally bumped into. Nejire, I forgot I have that guy's phone, checking it. Mom, Izuku, buy a dozen eggs for lunch after school. Nejire, his name is Izuku? Curious. Tamaki, what are you talking about, Nejire? Nejire, and nothing, we should hurry nervous. In another part of the city. A thief. Someone help me. Mud villain, if you think you can catch me, try it. Fleeing. Surely someone will come soon, right? It seems like he's taking advantage of the chaos this morning, and many people don't know how to use their quirks. This won't end. Of course, it will end. Do you know why? Everyone turns their gaze to the voice, seeing it coming from a muscular blonde man. Because I'm already here. Meanwhile, at Izuku's high school. Shall we go to karaoke? I can't today. Izuku, I wonder if they're talking about what happened on the internet, I should check at home. He tries to search his pockets but realizes there's nothing. Izuku, and my phone? Did it fall when I bumped into that girl? Nervous, not again. He grabs his notebook to put it away, but it's snatched by Bakugo. Bakugo, our conversation isn't over, Deku. What's this, Katsuki? Hero analysis, are you kidding, Midoriya? Izuku, enough already. Give it back. He tries to grab his notebook, but unfortunately, Bakugo explodes it. Izuku, how cruel. Trembling. Bakugo, usually, top-level heroes keep anecdotes from their school days, throwing the burned notebook out the window. He slowly approaches him, his face marked with a smirk. Bakugo, I want to gain prestige by being the first and only from this mediocre high school to enter UA High. In front of Izuku, so, in case you won't take the UA entrance exam, nerd burning Izuku's shoulder. Ha ha ha, as expected, no response. Bakugo, even though he's already in the third year of high school, he doesn't see reality. Izuku stares at the window where his notebook was thrown. Bakugo, if you want to become a hero so badly, there's an efficient way. Izuku. Bakugo, jump out of that window and pray that in your next life, you'll have a quirk. He gathers courage and looks at the blonde, but seeing his smile scares him. Bakugo, any problem? Triggering an explosion in his hand. Only silence follows. Bakugo, that's what I thought, leaving with his friends. Outside the school. Izuku, that's not food, idiots, it's my notebook. Taking his notebook from the fish tank, how do I tell my mom about my phone? Izuku, 4 years old, mom, the computer. Waving while waiting for his mom. Inko, again? You alone increased the views to 20,000, didn't you, Izuku? Playing the video. Izuku, present, that was an old video, about what happened after a catastrophe a long time ago. The video showed total chaos, with fire everywhere, but among the debris, a muscular person emerged carrying the injured. Can you see it? He has already rescued 100 people, and not even 10 minutes have passed. It's incredible. Crying with happiness. Izuku, present, it was the video of a solo hero's debut. Ha ha ha. He laughs like crazy. All Might, everything is fine now. Why? Because I am here. Izuku, 4 years old, he's so cool. When my quirk appears, I want to be like him. Now we focus on an office where both Izuku and his mother and the doctor were. Doctor, it's better to give up. The boy's reaction froze, leaving him with a nervous smile. Inko, but as I thought, is there something wrong with him? Most of his kindergarten friends have already manifested their quirks, but he hasn't nervous. Doctor, excuse me, ma'am, you are from the 4th generation, right? About your quirk. Inko, yes. I can attract small objects, and my husband can blow fire picking up Izuku's doll with her quirk. Doctor, naturally, one of those two or a mix of both quirks should manifest before the age of 4. However, the doctor then shows an X-ray of Izuku's feet. Doctor, a long time ago, in the early days of the paranormal era, one research result spread rapidly. It was about whether the pinky toe had articulation or not. Explaining to Inko and Izuku, it is said that what humans don't use becomes unnecessary for the body, but people without that articulation were a new type. Inko, does that mean? Doctor, yes, ma'am, Izuku has 2 articulations, although it's unusual in this era, he belongs to the type that has no quirk. After that, now both were at home while Izuku watched his idol's video. Izuku, 4 years old, Mom, no matter how many people are in trouble, he helps them all with a smile. Inko. Izuku, 4 years old, can I become a hero too? Crying. His mother, seeing his face, could only go and hug him. Inko, I'm sorry, Izuku. I'm sorry. Hugging her son. Izuku, it was different, Mom. What I wanted you to tell me at that moment was. He was walking through an alley on his way home. Izuku, I think that was the moment when I decided it. During his walk, he had to enter a small tunnel. Izuku, that's right, I wasn't going to pay attention to what they told me. I was going to move forward with my head held high. Izuku, that's right, I wasn't going to pay attention to what they told me. I was going to move forward with my head held high. Mud villain, a medium-sized disguise. Immediately, he starts rapping Izuku before he could react. Izuku, a villain? Mud villain, everything is fine, I'll just take over your body, calm down. The pain will last 45 seconds, then you'll feel more comfortable. Izuku, what do I do? Mud villain, you saved me, you're my hero. I didn't think someone like you would come to this part of the city. Izuku, trying to grab the villain. Mud villain, since I'm fluid, there's no way you can catch me. Izuku, I can't breathe. My body has no strength. I'm going to die, trying to break free from the villain, someone. I'm dying, darn it. With all his strength, he tries to escape the villain's grip, but gradually, he ran out of air. Until he hears someone coming out of the sewer. All Might, everything is fine, kid. Because I am here. Mud villain, eh? All Might, Texas Smash. The air pressure causes the villain to dissolve, leaving the boy free. Mud villain, the air pressure? Izuku, you? All me, losing consciousness. Some time later. Hey. Hey. Slapping his cheek. Izuku, huh? Waking up. All Might, great. Izuku, ah. All Might, first of all, it seems you're okay. I'm really sorry. I accidentally involved you in the extermination of a villain. But, thanks to you, I could catch him. I could lock him up without any problems, showing a bottle with the villain. Izuku, All Might. The real one. Seeing him in person is completely different, nervous right. An autograph. Where's my notebook? Izuku, All Might. The real one. Seeing him in person is completely different, nervous right. An autograph. Where's my notebook? Izuku, he already signed it. Thank you so much. I'll treasure it like a family heirloom. Bowing All Might, well, I'll hand this guy over to the police. See you again through the screen. Izuku, hey. But I haven't. All Might, a professional always has a battle against time, so next time. Keep supporting me. He jumps away from the boy, but feels something pulling at his pants. All Might, hey. Let go. Your fandom is over the top. Trying to free himself from Izuku. Izuku, if I let go now, I'll die. All Might, true. Izuku, I want to ask you many things directly. All Might, fine. But close your eyes and your mouth. Starting to cough up blood shit. Somewhere in the city. Mud villain, where am I? Damn. That guy. If it weren't for that guy. Waking up. Bakugo, It's not good to get in my way kicking the bottle where the villain was. Hey, Bakugo, weren't you and Midoriya childhood friends? With a cigarette in his mouth. I think today was too much holding a cigarette. Bakugo, he's a fool still dreaming like a child, just seeing him makes me angry, and I already told you to stop smoking. As he looks at them, he realizes both were showing faces marked with terror. Hey! Mud villain, a disguise with a strong quirk. Outside UA High School. Mirio, hey nejire, how did you get another phone? Nejire, huh? It's from the guy I bumped into this morning. He probably dropped it without realizing. Tamaki, what are you going to do with it? Pointing to the phone nejire, I'll return it if I find him. In the meantime, wanna go downtown? I heard there's a new ice cream shop. Mirio, works for me. How about you, Tamaki? Tamaki, I don't mind. Nejire, okay, let's go. Meanwhile, on top of a building. Izuku, that was terrifying. All Might, darn it. I guess if you talk to people on the lower floors, they'll let you down. We'll leave it here. Izuku, wait. All Might, no. I won't wait. Interrupting Izuku, can someone become a hero even without a quirk? All Might, Izuku, can someone without a quirk become a hero like you? All Might, the quirk. Spitting blood, It can't be, holy shit Izuku, because I don't have a quirk, people always mock me. That's why I think saving people is cool. All Might couldn't say a word to this. Izuku, you saved me with your fearless smile. I want to become someone like you, the best. Izuku, you saved me with your fearless smile. I want to become someone like you, the best. Izuku, you deflated. But a moment ago. An imitator. Are you an imitator? Surprised. All Might, I am All Might spitting blood Izuku, It can't be. All Might, have you seen people flexing their bodies to show their abs when they go swimming? It's something like that. Izuku, it can't be. Sitting on the ground. All Might, a smile that knows no fear, huh? Now that you've seen me, for no reason, don't post this on the internet, understand? The hero decides to crouch and lifts his shirt, revealing a severe wound. All Might, it's a wound caused by an enemy attack 5 years ago. Izuku, All Might, it hurt half of my respiratory organs and my entire stomach, and due to constant after effects, my hero activity is limited to 3 hours a day. Izuku, 5 years ago? Was it when you faced poisonous chainsaw? All Might, you're well informed, but that braggart didn't do this to me. This incident wasn't announced to the public because the symbol of peace can't yield to evil. Getting up a professional is always risking his life. I can't tell you something like you can achieve it even without power. That's not how things work. Every word hit the boy's heart. All Might, if you want to help people so much, then become a cop. Maybe they'll make fun of you for dealing with villains, but that's an admirable job too. Opening the rooftop door. It's not bad to dream, but you can't dream of something that's out of reality. He was now going down the stairs until he notices something. All Might, now I have to take this guy to safety immediately. Searching for the mud villain in his pocket, but as he searches in his pants, he notices smoke rising in the city center. All Might, impossible. Meanwhile. Mirio, hey, how were the classes? I almost fell asleep in English class. Tamaki, because you didn't understand what they were saying. Nejire, but they gave us a lot of homework for tomorrow, so we'll have a lot to do today, huh? Noticing the smoke from an explosion. Tamaki, what happened? Notices the same. Mirio, a villain attack, we need to go. Tamaki, there must be professionals, no need to worry. Nejire, but we have to go in case they need support. Come on, starting to run. Tamaki, wait. Mirio, Nejire is right, we have to go following Nejire. Tamaki, why do I bother if no one ever listens to me following them? In the city center, chaos reigned as several heroes tried to help Bakugo, who was being engulfed by the mud villain. Bakugo, ooh. Damn. Struggling, am I going to be swallowed by this sewer guy? Mud villain, what a great power. This kid was a great find, Mirio, we're here. Nejire, incredible. That villain looks pretty big. Surprised Tamaki, I told you we didn't have to come, they have it under control. Mirio, is that what you call under control? Pointing to the scene. Nejire, should we help? Tamaki, we can't. They would suspend our licenses, we'll have to wait. You can do it, heroes. Mount Lady, impossible. I can only pass through streets with 2 lanes. Kamui, fire is my weakness. I'll give someone else a chance. Backdraft, thanks. But I'm busy putting out the fire. Death arms, we can't catch him due to his consistency, and the kid's quirk is making it even more impossible to help him. If only there was someone with a quirk that could stop him. All Might, arriving at the scene, it was at that moment, thinking of the moment he met Izuku, how embarrassing. Meanwhile, Izuku was walking alone. Izuku, don't cry. You knew already, right? Maybe that's why I tried so desperately, crying. Stopping, he realizes he reached the area where the attack was happening. Izuku, huh? Did I come here involuntarily? Walking towards the crowd, what's that guy doing there? And All Might? Did he drop it? In that case, it's my fault. Why are the heroes just standing there? Because they have a student as a hostage. I heard it's the same villain All Might was chasing. All Might, where? Tamaki, what are you guys doing? Nejire, waiting for All Might to come. Mirio, that's right. Tamaki, for what? Nejire, I have many questions to ask him. Mirio, can't you lower your curiosity a bit? Nejire, that's just how I am. At that moment, she notices that Izuku was in the crowd watching. Mirio, did you find him? Nejire, no, I found the guy I bumped into this morning. Tamaki, really? Where is he? Nejire, they're pointing. Mirio, he looks worried. Tamaki, in this situation, who wouldn't be? Nejire, I'll return his phone, be right back. Mirio, wait. And she's gone. Izuku, you can't help him. It's my fault, we just have to wait for a hero with an advantageous quirk covering his mouth, I'm so sorry. Help is on the way, some hero will come. Everyone got scared when they saw Izuku start running towards the villain. Death arms, idiot. Stop. Nejire, what is he doing? Does he want to get killed? Mud villain, that brat. Bakugo, Deku? Izuku, why did I do this? What am I doing? Running. Mud villain, I'll tear you apart. Izuku, what do I do? I know, page 42, it's better to limit the damage the enemy can cause. Remembering that, Izuku starts taking off his backpack to throw it at the villain, hitting him in the eyes. He then reaches his friend to start pulling him. Izuku, Kachan. Bakugo, why you? Izuku, you had a face that was asking for help. Smiling. All Might, how embarrassing, releasing steam. Mud villain, don't annoy me. He directs an attack towards the boy with the intention of killing him. Kamui, does he want to commit suicide? All Might, I'm really pathetic stopping the villain's attack. Izuku, All Might. All Might, I convinced you of something I'm not practicing. A true professional is always risking his life. Preparing a punch while spitting blood. Mud villain, you. Nejire, rain? Nejire, rain? Tamaki, did he change the weather with air pressure? Amazing. That's All Might. After things calmed down, all the present heroes began to reprimand Izuku for risking his life. He decided to leave until someone spoke to him. Nejire, hey, is your name Izuku? Izuku, why yes, my name is Izuku Midoriya. Why? Nervous. Nejire, I wanted to return your phone that you dropped this morning. Izuku, thank you so much, Nejire, my name is Nejire Hato, here you go. Handing over the phone. Izuku, thank you very much, Miss Hato. Nejire, don't worry, well, I have to go. I hope we meet again, goodbye. Izuku, gee goodbye. Talking to a girl is cool. Throughout the way home, he was in low spirits. Izuku, I wanted to apologize to All Might Bakugo, Deku. Izuku, Kachan? Bakugo, I didn't ask for your help. A good for nothing like you won't see me with pity, you damn nerd. Leaving. Izuku, maybe I couldn't do anything, but now I can think about my future. All Might, I'm back. Izuku, huh? Why are you here? You were with the press a while ago. All Might, it was easy to sneak away. After all, I'm all. Izuku, ah. Izuku, ah. All Might, young man, I came to thank you and to correct and also to make you a proposal. Izuku, eh? All Might, if you hadn't been there, if I hadn't heard your story, I would have remained an insensitive guy with fake muscles. Izuku, no, I acted wrong from the start. I caused you trouble at your job and said impertinent things despite being quirkless. All Might, that's right. There was no one in that place, but, thanks to you, a timid quirkless person was there, and I could act. These words surprised the boy. All Might, high-level heroes keep anecdotes from their time as students. Many of their stories have something in common. Before thinking, my body was already moving. Izuku, suddenly, I remembered my mother's words. Inko, I'm sorry, Izuku. I'm sorry. All Might, the same thing happened to you, didn't it? Izuku, it was different, Mom. What I wanted to hear from you at that moment was. Chapter 3. All Might, you deserve to inherit my power. Upon hearing these words, the only reaction the boy had was. Izuku, huh? All Might, why are you making that face? This is my proposal. This conversation is about whether you're willing to inherit my power. Izuku, inherit your power? What are you talking about, All Might? Wiping away tears. All Might, I'm talking about my quirk, kid. In interviews, it was called super strength or boost, and I always avoided them with a joke, as the symbol of peace should be a natural-born hero. Izuku, what does that mean? All Might, that my quirk, like sacred fire, is something that was bestowed upon me. Izuku, his quirk was bestowed upon him? All Might, and now, you will be the next successor. Izuku, wait a minute. I know All Might's quirk has been discussed like one of the wonders of the world, but what I can't fully understand is that I've never heard anything like that before, even though a quirk is an innate characteristic obtained at birth, so if one can establish it. Mumbling. All Might, don't say it's impossible from the start. It's nonsense. Izuku, but. All Might, I have many secrets, but I don't lie. The ability to pass on my power, that was the skill I inherited. Its name is One for All. Izuku, One for All? All Might, power cultivated by someone is passed on to another and cultivated for the next. Izuku, that magnificent thing, why does he want to give it to me? All Might, from the beginning, I was looking for a successor, and you are the right one because despite being quirkless, you were the most heroic among those in that place. But it depends on you. What will you do? Izuku, everything he has told me so far, he even revealed such an important secret. There's no reason to refuse, I ask for it, please. All Might, immediate response, just what I expected. Then, we'll meet in 2 days to begin training to receive my power. See you at the Municipal Coastal Park. Izuku, understood, see you there. Bidding farewell to All Might. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Right, eggs for lunch. Running. After what happened that day, Izuku was thinking about how his life would be now, and right now, he was leaving school. Izuku, it's strange that Kachan didn't do anything to me today. I need to sit down. On his way, he comes across the entrance to a park, and as he tries to enter, he accidentally bumps into someone. Izuku, sorry. I didn't realize, I was thinking about something. Nejire, it's okay, don't worry. Rai. At that moment, they stared into each other's eyes, noticing the color of each other's eyes. Nejire, you're the guy I bumped into yesterday. Izuku, high nervous. Nejire, what's your name? How old are you? Where do you study? Do you live nearby? Izuku, she's really close. After a while, both found themselves sitting on a bench. Nejire, sorry, it's just my nature to be curious. Let's start again. What's your name? Izuku, Izuku Midoriya. Nejire, I'm Nejire Hato, and I study at UA High School. Izuku, you go to U. A? What's your quirk? Excited. Nejire, my quirk is wave motion. It lets me convert my vitality into pure energy that I can emit as shockwaves, but for some strange reason, they come out twisted, causing them to lose speed. Izuku, wow, my dream is to get into you. A, and become the #1 hero. Nejire, amazing. What's your quirk? Izuku, I don't have one. Nejire, what? Izuku, I'm part of the 20% who don't manifest a quirk. Nejire, and why do you want to be a hero? Why not do something else? Izuku, because even though I've been beaten up and ridiculed, I never stopped dreaming of becoming a hero. Many people laugh at me, saying that what I dream is stupid and impossible, but despite the pain, I never stopped dreaming. Seeing the boy starting to cry, Nejire wished for the first time in her life not to be so curious, so she tried to hold back the tears. Nejire, I'm sorry, it wasn't my intention to. Izuku, it's okay, I'm used to it. Nejire, just ignore those people. In the end, they wouldn't understand you. Izuku, I know, but every day I ask myself the same question, and it's that I just want to save people with a smile on my face who don't know fear like All Might. Is it wrong to dream that? As he looked at her, he noticed tears running down her cheeks, which startled him. Izuku, sorry, I didn't mean to. Nejire, you will. Izuku, what? Nejire, I said you will, Izuku Midoriya. With or without a quirk, you'll become a hero who can save people. I know because you were the only one who rushed to rescue that boy in yesterday's incident. That shows that you'll be able to fulfill your dream, and I'll be waiting for you at you. To help you with your dream, I promise. Izuku, I will, and thank you for supporting my dream. At that moment, Izuku gave a smile that made Nejire blush. Nejire, it's okay, just don't forget our promise. After all, there are 10 months left until the entrance exam. Izuku, yes, and I'll strive to become the best hero. Well, it was nice to finally meet you, take care getting up from the bench. Nejire, wait. Izuku, what happened? Nejire, here handing him a piece of paper. Izuku, and what's this? Nejire, it's my phone number. Izuku, why? Nejire, in case you want to talk to someone when you're bored or whatever. Izuku, thank you, I will. Nejire, well, goodbye, and don't forget. So, the girl left, leaving Izuku alone with a flushed face. Izuku, the first phone number from a girl, incredible. In the municipal coastal park, there was a lot of trash covering the entire place, and among that were 2 people. All Might, sitting on this refrigerator is so comfortable. Since you haven't moved it at all, I feel really cozy here. Izuku, it's because. All Might. You weigh 274 kilograms on the ground. All Might, no, I've lost weight. Now it's 255 kilograms. Izuku, first of all, why am I pulling trash in the coastal park? All Might, because you're not a good vessel yet. Taking pictures of Izuku. Izuku, that's the opposite of what you told me before. Crying about what All Might said. All Might, I mean your body continuing to take pictures. Izuku, huh? All Might, one for all makes the physical strength of many people converge into one, a half-developed body couldn't handle it. Your limbs could be torn off and go flying. Izuku, my limbs? So, cleaning this place will train my body? All Might, not just that. Yesterday I researched a bit on the internet about this coastal park, this part has remained like this for many years. Izuku, I think a lot of wreckage from sunken ships and trash thrown by people wash up due to ocean currents. All Might, today's heroes seek to do flashy things, but a real hero must engage in voluntary activities. Maybe you think it's something simple, but things can't be left like this. We'll revive the horizon of this whole area. That will be your first step to becoming a hero. Saying that, the hero easily destroys the refrigerator that the boy tried to move, demonstrating his strength. Izuku, clean all this? All of it? All Might, young Midoriya, you want to get into UA high school, right? Izuku, yes. Because you. Is the school All Might attended, so if I'm going to do it, it must be at you. Joyful. All Might, you're definitely a fan with a lot of enthusiasm. But this is not a job that someone without a quirk can accomplish. It's sad, but it's the reality. Not to mention the hero course, it has a high entrance difficulty. In short, there are 10 months left until the entrance exam, so we must perfect your body by then. Izuku, perfect? All Might, here it is, young man. My invention. The American dream plan to achieve your aspiration. Showing a sheet to Izuku. Izuku, huh? All Might, it's a training plan with everything you must achieve, in addition to cleaning. It outlines what you should do in your daily life. Izuku, even the time for sleep is included reviewing the sheet. All Might, honestly, it's very difficult. Can you follow it to the letter? Izuku, well, I won't make it if I don't try much harder than anyone else. All Might, then start by moving that furniture over there returning to his slim form. Izuku, okay. All Might, take it to the park entrance. Fill the truck to the top. Izuku, I'm using objects of different shapes and sizes. All Might, hurry up. The 10 months will fly by. Let's train that body. And so began the 10 months of hardship. Teacher, along with the paranormal, the construction standards law had to be reviewed. So, the Minister of Land, Infrastructure, and management. Izuku, with the part cleaning, I'm not exercising specific parts but rather the whole body evenly. However, if I don't succeed in time, it's about building a body that can adapt to all conditions. It's precisely an intensive training to become a hero. Murmuring. Teacher, hey, Midoriya, did you damage your head in your encounter with the villain? Hitting Izuku's head. Izuku, sorry. Teacher, in this state, it's quite impertinent to try to get into you. Izuku, there's also the study for the entrance exam, covering his mouth. Is he about to collapse? That's scary. Bakugo. And so time passed, but now we'll focus on the students who were leaving school. Nejire, hey, guys, don't you want to go to the coastal park? Tamaki, for what? Nejire, I don't know, maybe to relax. In a short time, we'll be third-year students, we need to relax before becoming professionals. Mirio, yeah, Nejire is right, and it'll be a good way to lift your spirits, I think. Tamaki, if I say no, you'll keep insisting until you get to my house, right? Nejire/Mirio, that's right. Tamaki, okay, let's go. The three were already at the coastal park, where they stayed for a while. Nejire, it feels so good to relax from school. Tamaki, yeah, although it's a bit hot. Refreshing. Mirio, that's because you don't go out very often. Nejire, look over there. The girl was pointing to a pile of trash in the distance. Mirio, wow, that's a lot of garbage. How did this happen? Approaching. Tamaki, maybe the current brought it, and because of people not throwing trash in its place. Then they heard a strange noise in that area, so they prepared in case of a possible attack, and when they approached, they found someone. Izuku, I can't go on coming out of the area. Mirio, hey Nejire, isn't that the guy from the incident? Nejire, yes, it's him, but why is he here? Mirio, and what is he doing? Izuku, whoa, vomiting. Tamaki, there's your answer, Mirio pointing to the vomit. Mirio, yeah, I saw, but I mean, why? Izuku, I need to get rid of this quickly, pulling a chain hook to a truck. Nejire, Izuku, I'll strive to become the greatest hero. Nejire, he's doing it. Tamaki, what thing? Nejire, I'll tell you later. Walking towards Izuku. Izuku, I must keep training. Fainting. Nejire, Izuku. What happened? Mirio, maybe he just passed out from exhaustion, let him rest. Nejire, alright. Laying him on her lap. After an hour, the boy was waking up. Izuku, huh? What happened? Nejire, you finally woke up. Izuku, what? Nejire, hello. Izuku, Miss Hato? What are you doing here? Nejire, I see you enjoy sleeping on my lap. He abruptly sits up upon hearing that, startling the girl. Izuku, sorry. It wasn't my intention. Nejire, it's okay. I want to introduce you to my friends, pointing to Mirio and Tamaki. Mirio, nice to meet you, Midoriya. I'm Mirio Tagata, extending his hand. Izuku, nice to meet you too, responding to the greeting. Mirio, and the grumpy guy next to me is Tamaki. Tamaki, you know I can hear you, right? Mirio, yes. Tamaki, I'm Tamaki Imagiki, nice to meet you, suicidal guy. Izuku, suicidal guy? Nejire, he's been calling you that since he saw what you did in that incident. Tamaki, it was stupid what you did, but you almost pulled it off. Well done. Izuku, thanks. Nejire, well, now that you've met, how about we go to our homes? Izuku, I'm sorry, but I can't leave yet. Mirio, why? Izuku, I have to clean this, pointing to the entire trash area. Nejire, did you do something? Are you being punished? Are you a criminal? Tamaki/Mirio, and here we go again. Izuku, and no, it's just something I committed to in order to achieve my dream. Mirio, the dream of becoming the #1 hero without a quirk? Izuku, how did you? Tamaki, Nejire told us while you were sleeping. Nejire, yes, but don't you think it's too much? Don't you want us to help you? Izuku, no thanks, this is something I have to do on my own. I have 9 months to achieve it, so don't worry. Nejire, yeah, but. Izuku, besides, I have a promise to fulfill, right? Smiling, causing Nejire to blush. Mirio, alright, so we're leaving now, right, Tamaki? Tamaki, that's right, and we have school tomorrow. Mirio, it was nice meeting you, Izuku. See you bidding farewell Tamaki, same here, goodbye. Mirio, nejire, we're leaving. Nejire, huh? Oh yeah, see you later, Izuku. Izuku, goodbye. Heading into the junkyard area, the three guys were chatting as they left the park. Tamaki, I say he won't be able to do it, after all, he's quirkless. Mirio, don't be like that, Tamaki. Have faith, he seems to have the potential for it. Nejire, well, I'm sure of one thing. Tamaki, what's that? Nejire, I'm sure he'll get into UA high school and become the greatest hero. Smiling. After meeting with the high school kids, Izuku focused on achieving his goal of cleaning up the park. Nejire even came by occasionally to bring him food and support him. And so it went until now, the morning of the entrance exam. All Might, in his slim form, arrived in a truck and witnessed a surprising scene. Izuku had cleaned beyond the designated area, leaving no trash. All Might cleaned beyond the marked area. Not a piece of trash left. Exhausted, Izuku collapsed from the garbage mountain, but All Might caught him. Izuku, All Might, I did it. All Might, ah. You amaze me. You're a star. Look at this. Shows him a photo taken some time ago. Izuku, that's me. All Might, 10 months ago, you really worked hard. You've finally become a worthy vessel. Izuku, somehow. I cheated. I made it here, thanks to All Might, I was extremely blessed. Crying. All Might, I see you haven't stopped being a crybaby. Now, the award ceremony, Izuku Midoriya. Izuku, yes. All Might, it might sound cliché, but what is received by luck or blessing and what is earned through recognition are completely different. You earned this power. Izuku, thank you. All Might, now eat this. Hands him a strand of his hair. Izuku, eh? All Might, you must have my DNA somehow. Hurry, there's no time. Izuku, honestly, I thought it would be different. All Might, yeah, I said the same thing when I was in your place. Just hurry up and eat it. At UA High School, the top 3 students are chatting in a school hallway. Mirio, do you think he'll come? Tamaki, who? Mirio, Midoriya. Nejire, of course, he'll come. He has a promise to fulfill. Tamaki, there he is. Looking out the window. Nejire, I saw him. I'll go talk to him. Mirio, wait a moment. It's better if you stay here, and we wait for the exam to start. Tamaki, right, just by meeting him once, I could tell how nervous he'll get if you approach him. Besides, remember that it took some convincing to let us join the other teachers to watch him. Nejire, okay, then I'll see him from here. Meanwhile, at the entrance, Izuku was in his high school uniform. Izuku, I made it. On time. Today is my biggest challenge, the entrance exam. I didn't even have time to test All Might's power, and I only ate his hair. I wonder if I received it. Bakugo, move aside, Deku. Don't get in my way or I'll kill you. Izuku, you arrived early, we have to do our best, right? Izuku, I still get nervous about these things, but now I'm different. This will be my first step to becoming a hero. His feet accidentally tangle, causing him to trip and fall. But before his face hits the ground, someone grabs him by his backpack. Question mark, are you okay? Izuku, eh? Getting up. Question mark, sorry for using my quirk, but it would have been very unlucky if you fell, right? Izuku, well. You're nervous too, aren't you? Let's do our best. Leaving Izuku alone. Izuku, I talked to another girl. All of this was seen by Nejire, who was smiling at the boy's reaction. Nejire, he's really nervous, but why do I feel this way about what I just saw? Now all the young people who would take the exam were in an auditorium, where the director and several professional heroes were at the front. Present mic, welcome to today's live performance. Everybody, say hey. Everyone. Present mic, looks like we're nervous, my examinees and listeners. Right now, I'll summarize what the exam consists of. Are you ready? Izuku, incredible. The hero with the voice, present mic. I hear him every week on the radio. How exciting. All the teachers in the institution are professional heroes. Whispering. Bakugo, shut up. Present mic, for 10 minutes, we'll conduct an exercise in a reserved urban area. You can bring whatever you want. After this, you'll head to the area assigned to you. Bakugo, will they allow classmates from the same school to collaborate? Izuku, Even if the registration numbers are consecutive, I'm sure the assigned area will be different. Nervous. Bakugo, don't look at me or I'll kill you, then I won't be able to pulverize you. Present Mike, 3 types of potential enemies will be placed in each area, each with a set score. Your goal is to get the highest possible score. Can I ask a question? Present Mike, eh? One of the boys with blue hair and glasses stood up from his seat. The impression mentions 4 types of villains. If it's a mistake, it would be a shame for the prestigious UA High School. And you, the guy over there pointing at Izuku. Izuku, me? You've been mumbling for a while, that's very distracting. If you just plan to come for a stroll, I ask you to leave immediately. Izuku, sorry, embarrassed. Present Mike, okay, applicant number 7111, thanks for your keen observation. If the 4th type of villain gives 0 points, it's a hassle, so to speak. Have you ever played Super Mario Bros.? What? Present Mike, they're just gadgets that go crazy when there are a lot of people. Thank you very much. Sorry for the interruption. Present Mike, that's all from me, and as the hero Napoleon Bonaparte would say, a true hero is someone who overcomes the opportunities of their life. Let's go beyond. Plus ultra. After that, all the kids headed to their respective zones. Meanwhile, in the monitoring room, all the professional heroes were present. Director, please pay attention. If you're wondering why these 3 students are here, it's because they requested to learn a bit about the next generation of kids to support them in the future. They are known as the best students at UA High School. I present to you the big 3. Tamaki, the introduction wasn't necessary. Director, well, first, I want to say thank you for being here with us and helping us assess the new students of this generation. Mirio, you're welcome. Each of the kids was looking at the different screens in the room. Nejire, where is he? Mirio, I found him. Nejire, where? Mirio, in area number 3, there he is. Pointing at the screen. Training area. How spacious it is. It's like a city. How many villains can there be in an area like this? Izuku, why are they so confident? Aren't they nervous? It's the girl who helped me at the entrance. I have to thank her for that, walking towards the girl. As he approached her, the same guy from the auditorium intervened. What are you doing? That girl is very focused body and soul. Are you taking this opportunity to obstruct her? Izuku, why me? He's the guy who acted silly at the entrance. He barely gets any attention and shrinks in fear, although he's one less rival to fear. Everyone, how lucky. Izuku, I feel like everyone just said, how lucky. With what just happened. With the big 3. Mirio, looks like he got some competition. Nejire, yeah, it seems the guy doesn't like him. Tamaki, by the way, how will Midoriya pass the exam? If he encounters the 0-point guy. Nejire, I know he'll make it. He didn't spend 10 months cleaning that beach for nothing. The kids were arguing among themselves, but they didn't know someone was listening. All Might, these kids know young Midoriya despite being the most famous in the school. I hope he hasn't told them anything. Then the doors of each training area began to open. Present Mike, what's going on? In a real fight, there's no countdown. Run, run. Izuku, eh? Realizing he's the last one. Izuku, I'm already late. Calm down. Everything is fine. I'll become a hero, like All Might. All Might, did you eat the hair? Izuku, nodding although I can't feel anything. All Might, you'll feel something in about 2 or 3 hours. Izuku, I'm nervous, I need to hurry home and shower. All Might, remember, you're a good vessel, but a freshly made one. Since there's no time for an explanation, I'll just tell you this. When you use one for all, clench your buttocks and shout from the depths of your heart. Izuku, I can do it, I can. He was just entering the city when he encountered a 1-point robot. Despite his determination, fear froze him in place. Robot, target locked. Eliminate. Izuku, I can't move. Is it because of my bad habit of getting nervous? Excuse me. Destroying the robot with a laser. Izuku, what? Thanks for helping. We did a good job as a team. Leaving. Tamaki, yeah, he was about to die. Mirio, it was a bad idea. Nejire, he'll make it. Tamaki, he can't. He's quirkless. Nejire, but. All Might, Don't worry, that kid will make it. Mirio, how do you know? All Might, there's determination in that kid. Besides, why would he enter the exam if he won't get anything in the end? Nejire, yeah, he's right. He'll make it. Director, with limited time in a vast area, his abilities will be revealed. That's why we'll find out his worth. Pressing a button. Nejire, this won't end well. Worried. Izuku, this must be a joke. I have to escape. But I have to do it while earning points. Tamaki, it's the most logical thing, knowing how he is. Watching Izuku run. Nejire, run. Izuku, everything All Might gave me will be in vain. Darn. He directs his gaze toward the voice and realizes it's the same girl he met at the entrance. It would have been very unlucky if you fell, right? He starts running toward the robot, while some of the passing students look at him. Nejire, what is he doing? Tamaki, this gives more meaning to the nickname we gave him. Mirio, he has to run, or he'll die. Nejire, run. It's your dream, but your life is worth more. All Might, it's something that has no merit at all. As he gets close to the robot, he decides to use one for all in his legs to jump towards the robot's head, leaving everyone impressed by the power he possesses. Nejire, does he have a quirk? All Might, that's precisely why one must step forward decisively. That's the main premise of a hero. Izuku/All Might, clench your buttocks and shout from the depths of your heart, preparing a punch with his right arm. Izuku, smash. Nejire, that was. Nejire, that was. Incredible. All Might, that kid has it. He has the spirit of self-sacrifice. After destroying the 0-point robot and showing his strength to everyone, Izuku was now falling to his death. Izuku, I'm falling. But I have the power of All Might. Now my legs can jump this high. When he tried to use his power, he realized his legs were broken, and then he felt a great pain from them. Izuku, are they broken? Ah. All the kids, especially those in the monitoring room, witness this. Nejire, what's happening? Why isn't he doing anything? Worried. Tamaki, I think his legs are broken. Mirio/Nejire, what? Nejire, why? Tamaki, when we met him, we realized he was quirkless, but seeing what happened now means his quirk finally emerged, but... Mirio, he can't control it. Nejire, do we need to do something? He's going to die. Back with Izuku, he was scared as he approached his death. Izuku, I was foolish. I barely earned the right to stand on the starting line. I can use my left arm to prevent the fall, but I must do it at the exact moment, crying, but if I do, I won't pass the exam. I'll have no hope. Izuku, I was foolish. I barely earned the right to stand on the starting line. I can use my left arm to prevent the fall, but I must do it at the exact moment, crying, but if I do, I won't pass the exam. I'll have no hope. 24. Nejire, huh? Surprised. Cancellation joining hands. Slowly descending, she landed on the ground, while showing a tired expression. Izuku, what? Woe vomiting. Izuku, she saved me. Is she okay? She doesn't seem injured, dragging himself. If only I can get 1 point. Present Mike, it's over. Nejire, I'll go get him. Leaving the room. Mirio, Nejire, wait. Tamaki, let her. In the exam area, all the kids started surrounding the unconscious Izuku. What was that? It seemed like he had a reinforcement quirk, but it's a very peculiar one. With a quirk like that, what kind of life will he have to be so fearful? But it's definitely an incredible type. Of course, it wasn't like that. He rushed in because that girl needed help. But with the time left, he didn't hesitate at all, remembering what Izuku did. If it wasn't an exam, I could have done it unless. Nejire, Izuku. Seeing him on the ground, she hurried to check on him. Is she his girlfriend? Lucky guy. Nejire, are you okay? He's unconscious. Among the crowd, a small elderly woman was entering. Well done, very good job. You deserve a sweet. That lady is the pillar of UA High School. Does anyone need help? Nejire, here. Hello Nejire. Nejire, hi, recovery girl. Name, Chio Shuzenji. Quirk, recovery. It grants the user the ability to enhance and accelerate the healing process of their patients through a kiss. With this, some severe injuries that would normally take months to heal can be completely cured in a matter of seconds. Recovery girl, is he your boyfriend? Nejire, what are you saying, he's just a friend blushing. Recovery girl, alright, I'll heal him now kissing Izuku. The moment she kissed Izuku, all his broken bones rearranged, leaving them as they were before, impressing everyone. Nejire, thank you. Recovery girl, it's fine, just take him to rest in the infirmary. Nejire, okay. In the infirmary, Izuku lay on a bed while Nejire sat beside him. The boy began to wake up. Izuku, where am I? Nejire, you finally woke up. Izuku, Miss Hato? Where am I? Nejire, don't call me that, just call me Nejire. And to answer your question, we're in the infirmary. Izuku, the exam? Nejire, it ended hours ago. Izuku, I see. Nejire, hey. Izuku, why yes? Nejire, why didn't you tell me about your quirk? Getting closer to Izuku. Izuku, well, Nejire, when did you get it? At what moment? What does it do? Face to face with Izuku. Izuku, and Nejire, you're really close nervous. Nejire, sorry blushing. Izuku, well, I got it a while ago, so I focused on handling it well, but it didn't go as expected scratching the back of his head. Nejire, don't do that again. Got it? Angry. Izuku, got it scared. Nejire, just try to control it well, okay? Izuku, why bother? I didn't get a point in the exam, I barely deserved to stand at the entrance. Everything I trained for was in vain. I can't become a hero, I'm useless, I'm Deku crying. Nejire, don't say that about yourself. Izuku, huh? Nejire, listen, I told you before, and I'll tell you again, you will be able to become the greatest hero. You have that heroism that some lack. Izuku, but. Nejire, but nothing. You proved it with that mud villain, you proved it in these 10 months of training, and you proved it now by saving that girl. You can become a hero, and you'll fulfill the promise we made. Izuku, what if I don't make it? Nejire, then I'll be with you when that happens. Izuku, thank you. Nejire, don't worry, I'll always be here for you hugging him. Izuku, my first hug with a girl. 1 week later. Inko, Izuku? Izuku? Are you okay? Why are you smiling at the fish? Izuku, sorry, I'm fine. It's been a week since the entrance exam, and the boy is worried about his results. Izuku, when I checked the answers for the written exam, I realized I barely passed the minimum. However, that's nullified by the 0 points in the practical exam. And since the entrance exam, I haven't talked to All Might. Inko, the notification will arrive today or tomorrow, right? Washing the dishes, come on, just taking the exam for you. Is already incredible. Izuku, I haven't even told my mom about All Might, and it's a secret I have to keep so he remains the symbol of peace. Despite everything he did for me, I did what I thought was right. His thoughts are interrupted by his mother shouting his name. Inko, Izuku. Izuku. The letter has arrived. Izuku's room. Izuku, I just have to open it and. Upon opening the letter, he's surprised to find a small disc inside, which automatically played a recording. All Might, is it recording? Okay. Izuku, All Might? But it's from UA High School. Surprised. All Might, I apologize for not contacting you, I've been busy with some paperwork. The reason I came to this city is that I'll be working at you. Izuku, All Might. At you. All Might, starting again? But I have to tell you. For later? Okay. Izuku, huh? All Might, although you passed the written exam, you couldn't do the same in the practical, so you failed. Izuku, I knew it. But it's still very frustrating. All Might, but that's not all. Right now, you'll see my role as an artist. Watch the next video. Excuse me, that person with a lot of hair and freckles, do you know who I mean? Izuku, the kind girl? Present Mike, yeah, I think so. Could I share my points with that person? He was saying, if only I can get 1 point. So I thought he had 0 points. Izuku, what can you do? At least give him the points I lost because of me. Izuku, there's no need to face that danger. All Might, more than the quirk you received, your actions moved people. Izuku, what? All Might, in the entrance exam, it's not just about points for defeating villains. The hero course doesn't reject those who do the right thing, do you understand? Izuku, I think so. All Might, but that's not how it is. Rescue points also count, although they are assigned by a jury. You, Izuku Midoriya, got 60 points, and Ochako Uraka got 45 points. Izuku, that's absurd. All Might, you passed, come, Izuku Midoriya. This will be your hero academy. Izuku, yes. Exiting the room. Inko, Izuku. What's happening? Izuku, I did it. I passed the exam, I'll be able to become a hero crying. Inko, congratulations, Izuku. We have to celebrate, I'll prepare your favorite dish, katsudon. Izuku, awesome. Wait a moment, I'm going to tell someone. Inko, okay. Izuku's room. Izuku, answer nervous. Nejire, hello? Izuku? Izuku, hi Nejire, how are you? Nejire, good, and you? Why did you call me? Izuku, well. I passed the exam. Excited. Nejire, really? That's incredible, we have to celebrate. Izuku, that's why I called you. Would you like to go to the park with me tomorrow to celebrate? You know, eat ice cream and. Nejire, I accept. Izuku, really? Nejire, yes, it's been a while since we hung out as friends, and I want to learn more about your quirk. Izuku, so, see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. in the park? Nejire, sounds good, see you there, goodbye. Izuku, goodbye. Hanging up, talking to a girl on the phone is amazing, blushing. Inko, the food is ready. Izuku, I'm coming. Nejire's house. Nejire, that's great. He can finally fulfill his dream. Now, as I get ready for our. Wait, is it a date? Blushing. It was nighttime, and in the park where Izuku did his training, he was there looking for his mentor. Izuku, All Might. Crying All Might, who is that? Spitting blood, All Might? Where are you? All Might, repeat out loud, I got the wrong person. Spitting blood again. Izuku, I got the wrong person. All Might, congratulations on passing trying to high five. Izuku, thanks returning the gesture. All Might, just in case, I'll tell you, the school doesn't know my connection to you. I guess you're one of those types who would worry if they think they cheated. Izuku, understood. It surprises me that you work at you. That's why you came here even though your agency is in Tokyo in the Minato ward, Roppongi 6-12 muttering. All Might, stop, please. I didn't want to tell anyone until the school announced it, and it just so happened that I received the request when I was looking for my successor. Izuku, but even with just one punch and kick, my body breaks down. I still can't handle it at all. All Might, obviously, it's like telling someone who just grew a tail to do tricks transforming into his muscular form. Izuku, did you know this would happen? All Might, well, we didn't have time, but you did well. The stronger you get, the easier you'll be able to use your power, like this crushing two cans. Look, it's All Might. When did he arrive? All Might, time to go. Running with Izuku. Izuku, okay. All Might, hey, how did you meet the big three? Izuku, who are they? All Might, Nejire Hato, Mirio Tagata, and Tamaki Imajiki. They are considered the strongest at you. Izuku, really? All Might, that's right. Did you tell them anything about? Izuku, no, I didn't even know that about them. All Might, good. Now, speed up because they are following us. Izuku, what? The next day. Izuku, Mom, I need your help. Inko, what do you want me to help with? Izuku, the thing is, I'm going out with a friend, and. Inko, with a friend? Oh, my baby already has a girlfriend. Crying with excitement. Izuku, no, she's not my girlfriend. I just want you to give me some advice on what I should do. Inko, why not take her to a quiet place like a cafe or. Izuku, an ice cream parlor. Inko, just be yourself and try not to mess it up. Izuku, okay, then I'll go change. Inko, alright. Seeing her son heading to his room, she starts looking for the home phone. Inko, Mitsuki. My son is already a man. After a while, Izuku started to come out of his room in his outfit for going out. Izuku, I'm ready. Inko, it looks good on you. Now, go before you're late. Inko, it looks good on you. Now, go before you're late. Izuku, see you. Now the boy was in the park, waiting for his friend to arrive. Izuku, will she come? She agreed, but I'm not sure if. Nejire, Izuku. I'm here. Izuku, I thought you wouldn't come. Izuku, I thought you wouldn't come. Nejire, well, here I am. Izuku, let's go then. Nejire, where to? To the movies? To the mall? Izuku, what do I do? The two were in an ice cream parlor, where they chatted for a while. Nejire, it's delicious. It's been a while since I've been here. Izuku, it really is. Hey, Nejire. Nejire, yes? Izuku, why didn't you tell me you were one of the strongest at you? Eh? Nejire, didn't I tell you? Sorry, I saw you too focused on your training, and I didn't find the right moment to tell you. Izuku, that surprised me, I mean, someone like me talking to someone amazing like you. Nejire, what do you mean, someone like me? Izuku, well. Nejire, by the way, I'm curious. Why does that blonde guy call you Deku? Izuku, that guy is Bakugo, my childhood friend. He calls me that because I used to be quirkless, and Deku means useless. Nejire, well, I don't see you that way. To me, Deku means you can do it. Izuku, you can call me Deku if you want blushing. Nejire, okay, although I like calling you by your name. Either way, what is your quirk? Is it dangerous? Are there limits? Izuku, she's really close, well, my quirk allows me to store energy in my body and then release it. Nejire, that's why your arm changed color when you threw that punch. Izuku, yes, although I still can't control it, and I end up injuring a part of my body. Nejire, but you'll be able to control it. At you. You can perfect your abilities, just like I did. Izuku, I hope so. Do you want to go somewhere else? Nejire, how about we go to the coastal park? I haven't seen how you left it. Izuku, let's go. When they arrive, they are surprised to see several people walking in that area. Nejire, amazing. I didn't think you'd leave it so clean. Izuku, yes, even I was surprised when I saw it. But look, in the end, I achieved my goal. Nejire, now couples use it to be alone. Izuku, yes. Couples. Blushing. Nejire, why are you smile? I didn't mean that, you know. Izuku, I know, it's just that. It doesn't matter anymore. What did you think? Nejire, about what? Izuku, well, the ice cream and coming here. Did you have fun? Nejire, yes. I enjoyed the ice cream, and I like spending time with you and getting to know more about you sitting in the sand. Izuku, hey, aren't you going to get sand all over your clothes? Nejire, I don't mind, I only care about my hair tying it into a ponytail. Izuku, I see sitting beside her. Nejire, by the way, congratulations on getting into you. Hey, Izuku, thank you. Do you want to go? Nejire, let's just stay. A little longer, resting her head on Izuku's shoulder. Izuku, okay. Blushing. Nejire, how nice watching the sunset. Izuku, hey, thanks for supporting me and everything. Nejire, no problem. After all, I care about you. Izuku, what? Blushing. Nejire, as a friend. That's what I mean, yeah. Blushing. Izuku, I understand. I care about you too. But maybe something more. Mumbling the last part. Nejire, did you say something? Izuku, and nothing. I think we should go now. Nejire, well, thanks for today, and I hope we see each other again. Izuku, definitely, and we'll be in the same school soon. Nejire, right, see you, take care. Izuku, you too. So, they went their separate ways, although they couldn't get the other person out of their minds. Nejire, he's sweet, shy, and has a lovely personality. Izuku, she's beautiful, amazing, and very kind to me. Nejire, I can't believe it. Blushing. Izuku, it can't be true. Blushing. Nejire / Izuku, am I falling for him / her? Inko, do you have disposable tissues? And do you have your own tissue? Izuku, yes. I have it already, and I don't have time, so I'll hurry. Inko, Izuku. Izuku, what? Inko, you look great. Izuku, thanks, I'm leaving. Izuku, thanks, I'm leaving. Now that everything is ready, the only thing to worry about is being too scared. So, he decides to enter and find his classroom. Izuku, 1A, this place is so spacious. Found it looking at the huge door, they are the students chosen from that number of candidates. I would feel better if Kachan or that guy with glasses weren't here, opening the door. Don't put your feet on the desk. Don't you think it's disrespectful to the people who made it? Bakugo, I don't think so, idiot. What school are you from? Izuku, they're both here? I'm Tenya Ida, from the private Same High School. Bakugo, an elite, huh? Then it's worth taking you down. Ida, do you really want to become a hero? Noticing Izuku, I'm a student from Same Private High School. Izuku, I heard you. I'm Izuku Midoriya. Nice to meet you, Ida. Ida, Midoriya, you figured out the practical exam structure, I couldn't. I was wrong about you. Even though it's a bit embarrassing, you're more skilled than I am. Izuku, but I didn't figure anything out. Bakugo, Deku, looking at him from his seat. Uraka, that head with a lot of hair. The simple guy. Izuku, the friendly girl. She looks good in the uniform. Uraka, you passed the exam just like Present Mike told me. That punch you threw was amazing. Izuku, it was all thanks to you talking to them. Uraka, how do you know? All of this was seen by Bakugo, who couldn't hide the hatred he felt at that moment. Teacher, who would have thought that 2 of our students would enter you? Especially you, Midoriya, a miracle within another miracle. Outside the school. Bakugo, how did a quirkless guy like you pass the exam with some trick? I wanted to be the first and only one to get into you. And it got ruined. I told you to go to another school. Holding him by the neck. Izuku, 2 important people told me, you can become a hero. And also, you earned it yourself. So, that's why I'm going, pulling Bakugo's arm away. Bakugo, now he's even rebelling. He must have something up his sleeve. Uraka, maybe it's just the entrance ceremony and orientation. Nervous, right? If you want to play friends, go somewhere else. On the ground was a person with long dark hair inside a sleeping bag, and they take out a juice box from it. This is the hero course, taking a sip. Everyone, that thing is alive? It took you 8 seconds to be silent, you lack rationality. I'm the assigned teacher, Shota Aizawa. Izuku, does that mean he's a professional hero? Aizawa, it's early, but put on your gym uniforms and head to the training ground. Meanwhile, in Nejire's classroom. Nejire, where could he be? Mirio, I'm surprised he passed the exam, but with that determination, why wouldn't he? Nejire, by the way, which teacher did he get? Tamaki, from what I heard from the teachers, they got Professor Shota Aizawa. Mirio, isn't he the teacher who expelled an entire class last year? Nejire, why does all the bad stuff always happen to him? Tamaki, if he does the same with this class, they'll be at the training ground. Nejire, I'll go check. Mirio, wait, you'll have to ask for permission, we're in the middle of class. Nejire, right, raising her hand. Midnight Sensei, may I go to the bathroom? Midnight, you may. Nejire, thanks. Leaving the classroom. Tamaki, she got away with it. Mirio, but to be so excited about him, or maybe she. Tamaki, likes him. Midnight, you too, please be quiet. Mirio/Tamaki, sorry. The entire Class A was on the training ground, wearing their physical education uniforms. Everyone, quirk comprehension test? Uraka, what about the entrance ceremony? And the orientation? Aizawa, if you want to become heroes, there's no time to relax at those kinds of events. One of you. Selling points is the freedom of the school spirit, and that applies to teachers too. All the students listened attentively to the professional's instructions. Aizawa, ball throw, standing long jump, 50 meters run, grip strength, lateral jump sets, sit-ups, and side-to-side push-ups. I assume you've been doing these since middle school, but now you're allowed to use your quirks. Izuku, but I didn't excel in any of those. Aizawa, Bakugo, in middle school, how many meters did you get in the ball throw? Bakugo, 67 meters. Aizawa, alright, now try it using your quirk. You can do anything as long as you stay within the circle. Use all your strength. Tossing him a ball. Bakugo, I'll propel it with the blast wave, getting ready to throw die. Throwing the ball. Izuku, die? Aizawa, first, you'll know your maximum limit. That's a rational method to build the foundation of a hero, showing Bakugo's distance. 705 meters, seriously? It looks like a lot of fun. We can use our quirks to the fullest. This is the hero course. Aizawa, find it amusing? You have 3 years to become heroes. Do you intend to spend them with that attitude? The person who finishes last will be expelled. Everyone, eh? Izuku, I still can't control my quirk, nervous. Aizawa, welcome to UA High School's hero course. Event 1, 50 meters run. The guy with glasses was finishing his race. Robot, 3 seconds and 4 hundredths. Ida, since it was 50 meters, I just had to go into third gear. Name, Tenya Ida. Quirk, engine. This quirk grants motor protrusions to the user somewhere on their body, allowing them to move at extraordinary speeds. Now it's Uraka's turn, who is using her quirk on her clothes. Uraka, I'll make my shoes and clothes lighter. Robot, 7 seconds and 15 hundredths. Uraka, faster than my time in middle school. Name, Ochako Uraka. Quirk, zero gravity. Negates the gravity of things she touches, but if it exceeds her capacity, she gets terrible nausea. And now it's our protagonist and his explosive friend's turn. Bakugo, explosive speed. Izuku, what? Bakugo, turbo. Izuku, he detonated an explosion, propelling himself to the finish line. Robot, 4 seconds and 13 hundredths. Bakugo, as I thought, when I use both hands, the force disperses, and Deku, robot, 7 seconds and 2 hundredths. Izuku, there are 7 events left, and I must adapt my quirk to my body. If I can imagine it, I can put it into practice. And so, all the students of Class 1A underwent the physical tests, in which Izuku didn't stand out until the ball throw test. Nejire, I finally found them. Wow, they got Aizawa-sensei. She watched as a brown-haired girl threw a ball with her quirk. There it goes. Aizawa, showing the score. Infinity? Incredible. Infinite mark. Aizawa, next is Midoriya. Izuku, it's useless. If things continue like this, I'll end up in last place. So, the boy starts positioning himself in the middle, while being observed by the others. Ida, Midoriya-kun is not doing well. Bakugo, it's normal if he comes from being quirkless. Ida, quirkless? Didn't you see what he did in the entrance exam? Nejire, is it his turn? Excited. Izuku, I'll definitely become one, about to throw the ball. Aizawa, 46 meters. Nejire, didn't he use his quirk? Amazed. Izuku, I was going to use it now, confused. Aizawa, I suppressed your quirk. That entrance exam lacks rationality. I don't understand how someone like you passed it. Lifting his hair to reveal some glasses. Izuku, those glasses. I get it now, you're the quirk eraser hero. Eraserhead? I don't know him. I only know his name, he's an underground hero. In the distance, All Might was watching the whole time. All Might, he always said, it will interfere with my work. That's why he hates media exposure. That's right, young Midoriya, he and I don't get along very well. Aizawa, so, you can't control your quirk. Do you plan on asking someone for help? Izuku, that's not my intention. Aizawa, even if it were, no one here could help you. A long time ago, a clumsy hero created a legend by saving over 100 people. You're just like him, if you only help one person, you become useless. Izuku, eh? Aizawa, you'll have a second attempt, so finish this. Nejire, he made him even more scared than he already is, right, starting to run. Izuku, can I do it right this time? Although All Might also said so. It's impossible, muttering. Nejire, you can do it. Izuku, eh? What is she doing here? Ida, who is she? Uraka, is she his friend? Izuku, you can do it, I just have to use all my strength, getting ready to throw, again. Aizawa, his chances. Izuku, not yet, muttering. Aizawa, 0. Izuku, I won't make it if I don't try, many believe in me. All Might, hey. Really? Izuku, I'll apply the maximum with the minimum, that's why I'll use all my strength. As he threw the ball with all his might, a strong gust of wind pushed the students around. Bakugo, what? Nejire, he did it. That's it. Jumping with excitement. Izuku, it's not as painful as that time. Aizawa, Did he concentrate all his strength in his finger? Izuku, teacher. I can still move. Aizawa, boy smiling. Training ground. All Might, he still can't control his strength. And he couldn't stay disabled. At that moment, he manifested one for all in just one finger. Isn't that magnificent? Uraka, you finally achieved a heroic feat. Ida, it seems he swelled a finger like in the entrance exam. Nejire, I told you that you could do it. Izuku, what are you doing here? Don't you have classes? Nejire, I said I had to go to the bathroom. Izuku, what's that? Bakugo, what was that? The manifestation of singularity is supposed to happen by the age of 4, it's impossible. But he actually got it. He starts running with his explosions towards Izuku. Bakugo, what does this mean? Explain it to me, damn Deku. Izuku, ah. Stay behind me, placing Nejire behind him, making her blush. But before he could reach him, 2 ribbons hold him, making it impossible for him to move. Bakugo, huh? The fabric hardened. Aizawa, it's a capture weapon woven with steel alloy threads similar to carbon fiber. Damn. When I use my singularity too much, my eyes dry up. Name, Shota Aizawa. Quirk, erasure. Suppresses the quirks of people he sees. If he blinks, the effect vanishes. Aizawa, let's not waste time, prepare for the next event, and you, Miss Hato, go back to your class. Nejire, alright, see you at the exit, Izuku giving him a kiss on the cheek. Izuku, eh? Blushing. Uraka, is your finger okay? Izuku, yes, it's fine. Bakugo watches them from afar, with a gaze full of anger. Bakugo, you're just a stone in my path, just a miserable stone. That's how all the tests were carried out, so now Eraser is showing them their results. Aizawa, I will announce the results now. Izuku, my only notable achievement was the ball throw list. 1. Momo Yaoyorozu. 6. 2. Shoto Todoroki. 1. 3. Katsuki Bakugo. 2. 4. Tenya Ida. 1. 5. Fumikage Tokoyami. Dot. 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 20. Izuku Midoriya. Aizawa, by the way, the expulsion thing was a lie, it was to get the most out of you. Everyone, eh? It was definitely a lie, if you think about it a bit, it was obvious. Aizawa, with this, we finish for today. In the classroom, there's the curriculum and other documents, so take a look. And Midoriya. Izuku, yes? Aizawa, take this to go to Recovery Girl, from tomorrow, there will be more rigorous tests handing him a permit. Izuku, I got through today, starting from the last position. Now I have to learn more to get closer to my dream. Meanwhile, Eraser was turning the corner where All Might was. All Might, the liar Aizawa. Aizawa, All Might, you were watching, right? Don't you have anything else to do? All Might, so it was a lie. April Fool's Day was last week. I heard you expelled an entire first-year class. Aizawa, and? All Might, you used to discard them if you thought they had zero potential, but you retracted this time. That means you also saw the potential in that kid, right? Aizawa, you too? You're supporting him a lot, aren't you? Is it okay for you to do that as a teacher? Besides, it's not like he had zero possibilities. I only discard those with no chances, it's not as cruel as making them chase their dreams walking away. All Might, as I thought, we don't get along. After that, all the classes continued as usual until it was time to leave. Izuku, I'm so tired. Ida, is your finger okay now? Izuku, ah. Ida, I'm fine thanks to Recovery Girl. Izuku, it's healed, but suddenly I feel tired. Recovery Girl, my quirk only enhances people's healing power. Physical strength is necessary for recovery. If you have big wounds too often, your physical strength could decrease, and you could die, so be careful. Izuku, I could die. Ida, Aizawa-sensei deceived us. I started to think that's how things are at the highest level, but the teacher encouraging us with a lie. Izuku, I thought he was terrifying, but he's just very serious. Uraka, hey, you too. Are you heading to the station? Wait for me. Ida, you're the zero-gravity girl. Uraka, I'm Ochako Uraka, and you're Tenya Ida and Deku Midoriya, right? Izuku, Deku? Uraka, I heard during the test that Bakugo called you that. Izuku, well, my real name is Izuku. Kachan calls me that to make fun of me. Ida, was it an insult? Uraka, that's it. I'm sorry. Izuku, don't worry, besides, someone I care about changed it, and now, to me, Deku means you can do it. Uraka, who? Nejire, Izuku. Hugging Izuku. Izuku, ah. What are you doing here? Blushing. Nejire, I told you we'd meet at the exit. Who are they? Izuku, they are Tenya Ida and Ochako Uraka, my classmates. Uraka/Ida, nice to meet you. Uraka, excuse me, are you Deku's girlfriend? Nejire, and no, I'm not blushing. Izuku, she's my friend. Ida, it's just that you two seem very close. Nejire, we met a year ago, and we've been talking ever since. Besides, I'm the one who changed the meaning of his nickname. Ida, so she's the person he lo. Silenced by Uraka, I don't think she knows whispering in his ear. Nejire, what were you going to say? Izuku, let's just go. All Might's office. All Might, there's no time to be calm, kid, tomorrow the serious stuff begins. The next day, all the students were in their classroom. Until someone unexpected appeared at the door. All Might, I entered through the door normally. Amazing. Is he really a teacher? That costume is from the Silver Age. All Might, the basic hero studies. It's a fundamental subject to build the foundations of a hero. And maybe it's quick, but today we'll do combat practice. Bakugo, practice. Smiling. Izuku, combat trembling. All Might, and with that, we also have this. The pro hero presses a button, causing several briefcases with the students' hero costumes to emerge from the wall. All Might, they were ordered according to the Quirk reports and requests they received. Your costumes. Everyone, amazing. Izuku, my costume. Grabbing his backpack. All Might, when you've changed, meet at the beta training ground. Everyone, yes. Beta training ground. All Might, remember, it's important to start training from your appearance. Because from today onward, you are. All Might, remember, it's important to start training from your appearance. Because from today onward, you are. All Might, you dressed up quickly. Very well. Shall we begin? Izuku, I need to go to City Hall to get my uniqueness notice, but I registered as someone without uniqueness. I'll call All Might dialing. All Might, hello? Izuku, All Might, I'm calling because I need help with a uniqueness notice. All Might, uniqueness notice? You can update that. Izuku, really? All Might, that's right, you can do it once or twice, only if it's a big change they won't accept it, but in your case, it's possible. Maybe. Inko, I'm home. Izuku, accidentally ended the call, welcome. Inko, congratulations on getting into you. A. Showing a suit. Izuku, a sports suit? Inko, it might not look good, but when you fell asleep while studying, I accidentally saw the grades in your notebook. Izuku, huh? Inko, I said horrible things and they lingered in my mind for a long time. I had given up after the doctor's incident, but you kept pursuing your dream. I'm sorry, Izuku, but from now on, I'll support you no matter what. Sorry, Izuku, but from now on, I'll support you no matter what. All Might, let's begin, youngsters. It's time for battle practice. Uraka, Deku? You look great. It looks very realistic. Izuku, hi, Uraka. Wow, blushing Uraka, if only I had made my requests properly, it's a bit tight. Izuku, if this is her suit, how tight must Nejire's be? All Might, you all look great. Huh? Seeing Izuku's suit, it's very predictable. Ida, Professor. Is this the same place where the practical exam took place? Are we doing another exercise in an urban area? Izuku, Ida looks cool in his suit. All Might, no. We'll take 2 steps forward. We'll have a battle practice. So, you'll split into hero and villain groups. Aren't we doing a basic practice? All Might, this is for you to learn the basics. Just this time, there won't be robots. Battle partners and opponents are chosen by drawing lots. Ida, is that appropriate? Izuku, it must be because professional heroes often form sudden teams with other agencies, right? Ida, I see. You're still looking toward the future. Sorry for interrupting. All Might, let's get started. As the students took turns, the teams ended up like this in the end. Team A, Izuku Midoriya and Ochako Uraka. Team B, Shoto Todoroki and Mezzo Shoji. Team C, Momo Yaoyorozu and Minoru Mineta. Team D, Katsuki Bakugo and Tenya Ida. Team E, Yuga Aoyama and Mina Ashido. Team F, Rikido Sato and Koji Koda. Team G, Kyoka Jiro and Denki Kaminari. Team H, Tsuyu Asui and Fumikage Tokoyami. Team I, Masharao Ojiro and Toru Hagakure. Team J, Eijiro Kirishima and Hantasero. All Might, Team A will be heroes, and Team D will be villains. Izuku, what? Meanwhile. Nejire, where could he be? Tamaki, hey, these past few days, I've seen you worried about Midoriya. Mirio, that's true, we heard about what you did in his class yesterday. Nejire, I didn't like how Aizawa-sensei treated him. Tamaki, he's always like that, and you know it. Besides, you can't go see him now, I think they're in a training class. Nejire, alright. Back with Class A, the participating teams were taking their positions, with Team D inside the building. Ida, even if it's practice, becoming a villain is painful. We just need to protect this thing, right? Bakugo, hey, Deku has a quirk, right? Ida, didn't you see that superhuman strength? But apparently, it's risky to use it. Although you always get too abusive with him, don't you? Bakugo, that damn nerd. Outside the building. Uraka, we need to memorize the layout of this building. Unlike Aizawa-sensei's class, there won't be any punishment, so we can relax. But you're not. Izuku, it's because Kachan is the opponent, and there's also Ida, so I have to be on guard. Uraka, Bakugo is the one who bullies you, right? Izuku, he's an unpleasant person, but his goal, his confidence, his strength, and his quirk are more incredible than mine. But precisely because of that and because I promised her, I don't want to lose. Uraka, it sounds like a typical relationship between guys. Izuku, sorry. This has nothing to do with you, Uraka. Uraka, of course it does. We're a team. While the other students not participating were with All Might in the monitoring room. All Might, young Midoriya, here, you're just a regular student, so your grade will be assigned strictly and without favoritism. We'll refocus on the practice, which had already begun. Uraka, successful infiltration. Izuku, I still can't control one for all, so I can't use it in close combat. If I use it at 100% against a person, I'd kill them. Nervous, we only have my strength and Uraka-san's zero gravity, so there's no other choice, I just have to remember the notes I made. Mineta, a sudden surprise attack. Mineta, a sudden surprise attack. Bakugo attacks with an explosion, but it is dodged by Izuku, whose mask is the only thing destroyed. Izuku, it grazed me. Uraka, are you okay? Uraka, yes. Thanks. Bakugo, hey, Deku, don't try to avoid me emerging from the dust caused by the explosion. Izuku, I thought if you were my opponent, you'd come to attack me right away. Monitoring Center. Kirishima, that Bakugo is a cheater. A surprise attack is not manly. All Might, a surprise attack also counts as a strategy. Now they are in the midst of a real battle. Ashido, Midoriya dodged it very well, didn't he? Excited. In the battle. Bakugo, I'll send you flying so far you won't be able to stop. He prepares another explosion towards Izuku, who manages to dodge it to grab his arm and throw him to the ground. Uraka, amazing. He looks like an expert. Izuku, Kachan, you usually start with a big attack from the right. I don't even know how many times I've seen you do it. I recorded analyses of all the heroes in my notebook, the one you burned. Bakugo, huh? Izuku, I'm not the worthless Deku anymore, Kachan. I'm the Deku that means you can do it. Bakugo, always trembling in fear, that's what I always hate about you, Deku. Ida, hey, Bakugo. Explain the situation. Bakugo, shut up and stay on the defensive. I'm very angry. Ida, I didn't ask about your mood. Hey? Monitoring Center. Kirishima, what is he saying? Since the cameras don't have sound, we can't know. All Might, he's talking to his partner through the communicator. Besides, they only have the building sketch and this safety tape. Ashido, the heroes are at a disadvantage, right? All Might, Aizawa also told them, right? Come on. All together. Everyone, plus you. Aoyama, Monsieur, Bakugo. All Might, huh? In the battle. Izuku, Uraka, go. Watching as Bakugo approaches with his explosions. Bakugo, you can't afford to get distracted. Kicking him. At that moment, he realizes that Izuku blocked his kick with the safety tape and then dodged Bakugo's explosion. All Might, from the very beginning, his judgment and reaction abilities were exceptional. Over many years, this boy wrote and accumulated a great deal of knowledge, and now it's bearing fruit. Izuku, I can't achieve it with an ordinary method, I have to start a strategy, starting to retreat. Bakugo, hey, wait. Deku. Were you deceiving me all this time? Izuku, what? Bakugo, it's a very flashy quirk. Isn't it? Come on, use it. I'm superior to you. All Might, from what I've heard about young Midoriya, young Bakugo has quite a bit of pride. Izuku, he attacked me directly and ignored Uraka. Maybe Ka-chan's attack means that he and Ida-kun are not coordinated. I just have to be careful with the palms of his hands, and everything will be fine. After Izuku fled, Bakugo spent time searching through the hallways of the floor. Bakugo, where is he? Young Bakugo, 4 years old, Izuku's name can also be read as Deku. Amazing. Can you also read kanji? Young Bakugo, 4 years old, can't you? Besides, Deku also means someone who can't do anything. Young Izuku, 4 years old, stop it. Young Bakugo, 4 years old, why don't they know? In the same memory, they appear by a lake throwing stones. Amazing. How many times did it bounce? Young Bakugo, 4 years old, 7. And you, Deku? Young Izuku, 4 years old, 0. Young Bakugo, 4 years old, why can't they do it? Teacher, oh, that's an incredible quirk, isn't it? Suitable for a hero. Young Bakugo, 4 years old, I'm incredible. No one is more incredible than me. Bakugo, just a simple stone. They say Deku has no quirk, I think they call him quirkless. Young Bakugo, 4 years old, Deku is the least incredible. Later, by a river, Bakugo and Izuku could be seen walking on a log with their friends. Young Bakugo, 4 years old, move forward, members of the Bakugo Hero Agency. During the crossing, Bakugo ends up slipping off the log, causing him to fall into the river. Ka-chan fell. Hey, are you okay? He must be fine. Ka-chan is very strong. He'll get up right away. Bakugo, I was fine. Nothing happened to me. Young Bakugo, 4 years old, calm down, everyone. Young Izuku, 4 years old, are you okay? Can you get up? Offering help, it would have been serious if you had fallen on your head. Bakugo, don't look at me with that face. I'm superior to you. Meanwhile, on the floor where the bomb was hidden, Ida was also standing guard. Uraka, I found it, now I have to hide until Deku arrives. Ida, it seems that Bakugo is naturally bad, I think that's the goal of the practice, so I must transform completely, to become a hero, I must embrace wickedness, putting on a terrifying face. I am very bad. Uraka, he's taking it seriously, laughing. Ida, have you arrived, Uraka? I sensed that you would come here, so as a preventive measure, I removed all the objects from the floor. You made a mistake, hero. Uraka, Deku. Speaking through the communicator. Izuku, Uraka. How are you? Uraka, Ida found me. He's getting closer. Izuku, where are you? With Izuku. Uraka, on the middle of the 5th floor. Izuku, almost directly above me, looking up. There may not be much time left, if we don't hurry, the victory will be theirs. Bakugo, it's piling up, waving his arm as he enters the hallway. Why don't you use it? Are you underestimating me, Deku? Izuku, Ka-chan. Bakugo, since you're a stalker, you probably already know, but my explosions come from the sweat glands in the palms of my hands. They release a substance similar to nitroglycerin. That's what I make explode. Izuku, but what does that? Bakugo, if it's designed as I asked, that substance has accumulated inside this glove. All Might, young Bakugo, stop. Do you intend to kill him? Bakugo, if I don't hit him, he won't die. Removing the trigger from his glove. Bakugo, if I don't hit him, he won't die. Removing the trigger from his glove. All Might, young Midoriya. The explosion caused the entire hallway to be destroyed, and a large part of Izuku's suit was damaged. Izuku, I can't. Bakugo, I'll make you surrender with all your might. Name, Katsuki Bakugo. Quirk, destructive explosion. The sweat glands in the palms of his hands release a substance similar to nitroglycerin and make it explode. The more power he stores, the greater the explosion.